Today I'm going to show you how you can crochet your very own small bumblebee. So let's get started. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashwini and I love making plushies and amigurumi toys, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can make your very own bumblebee. So please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram, Naughty Collection, it's right here, and let's dive into the tutorial. Okay, so most of the amigurumi projects, or I should say almost all, start with a magic ring. So instead of a magic ring, I'm going to start with a slip knot and chain 2 because I prefer that way. So this is your first chain, second chain, and now you're going to treat the first chain as your magic ring. So insert your hook and you're going to do 6 single crochets in the first chain. So this is your first stitch, so I'm going to mark, right? So 1, 2, this is 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this completes your first round with a magic ring. So this is your 6 stitches. Now we are going to go to the second round. For this you're going to do an increase in all the 6 stitches, which will give you 12. Okay, so this is your first stitch, so you make an increase. Increase is basically you do 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. So here is your second round, so you have 12 stitches. Now we are going to move to the third round. In the third round we are going to do 1 single crochet and increase in the next stitch, and that should give you 18 stitches. Okay, so your first stitch, so 1 single crochet, put your stitch marker and increase in the next stitch. So 1, 2, 1 single crochet, increase, so 1 single crochet and an increase. Always make a point when you're starting off to count your stitches at every round, so it becomes a habit and it will come to you naturally in future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. So we have 18 stitches. Now we are going to increase 1 more, so we are going to do 2 single crochet and increase in the third stitch. So 1 single crochet, this is your first stitch, this is your round 4. So 1, 2, 3, and now we are starting the round 4. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets and an increase. This should give you 24 stitches. And the last 3 stitches, so 1, 2 and increase. So count your stitches at this point. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 and last is 24. So we are done with the increases. So this is the size. Now we are going to do a simple round. You're just going to single crochet 24 times. So single crochet in all the 24 stitches. So this is 1, this is 23, and this is the last stitch. So in the next row we are going to do a color change. We need to introduce the color in the previous stitch. So you insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and when you have 2 loops on your needle or your hook, you will grab your yarn, the color change. I'm using black, you can use any color of your choice, and you're going to pull this loop through the 2 loops. With this, what happens is your last stitch is yellow and your next stitch will start with the black. So basically you are going to, for the next round, you're going to do 24 single crochet with the black color. So I remove my stitch marker. We do our first stitch of the next round. So you insert your hook in the next stitch. This time pull the black thread, okay, the black yarn, and then you complete your 1 single crochet. So whenever you do color change, make sure that you tie or make a knot so that it's secured, right? And you do not break off the yellow yarn. So you can just keep it as it is. You make a knot so that it's secure here, right? So I'll do one more. Okay, so this is a color change, and now we can do single crochet in black. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we'll do round 7 now. So remove your stitch marker, insert in the first stitch. It's a little difficult to work with black yarn, but it's not impossible. So we'll do 24 with black again. So continue working. We are coming to the end of round 7. So this is my second last stitch, and I am at my last stitch. Now we are doing a color change again because we are going to shift to yellow, right? So as I said, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. Now you grab your yellow yarn, which is here, and you yarn over and you pull through. So that was your last stitch, and now you have yellow yarn on your hook to work with. So again, you're going to make 2 rounds in yellow. So this was 7, so 8 and 9 are again in yellow, so 24 stitches. Okay, 24 single crochet. So this is your first stitch. Put your stitch marker and we'll meet back. So last two. Okay, so as same, now we are going to again do a color stitch. Now again we are going to do a color change, so that we have two black stripes, right? So this is your row 9, so row 10 and 11 are again going to be in black. So to do a color change, you insert your hook in the last stitch, you yarn over, pull through, have 2 loops on your hook, you grab your black yarn, right, and then you yarn over and pull through. So now we are going to do again 24 single crochets for 2 rounds. So round 10 and 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 are going to be in black. So here we go. So now we are at our last stitch. So this is the last color change that we are going to do. So insert your hook, pull through, you have 2 loops on your hook, you have your black and pull through. So yep, so now we are going to cut off our black yarn because we no longer need it, right? So do that. So now we have almost 3/4 of our bee done. So at this point we'll insert our safety eye. So if you see, if you fold your bee into half and you have your stitch marker at the bottom, right? So that's going to be the bottom of the bee. We are going to put the safety eyes in the row 3 and 4, between rows 3 and 4 and around 4 stitches apart. So you grab your safety eye and I just eyeball it like how I want it, right? So this is 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? So in between these two, I'm going to put one here and so, right, see? And then I'm going to put the second one. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and I think this looks like so. So let's see. Okay, it's around 4 stitches apart. Right? You can just adjust as per your wish, like how you want it. Some people want their eyes below. This is how I like it. Right? Once you are happy and satisfied with the position, you will go and put the backings of the safety eye, right? So now we have the eyes secured, right? Now in the next round you're going to do 24 single crochets with the yellow. Okay, so you have 24 in yellow. So now we will start decreasing so that we have the same ending as we have in the front, right? So we are going, in the next row we are going to do 2 single crochet and a decrease. So it's an invisible decrease. So this is your first stitch. So 1, put your stitch marker. Now you're going to do your second stitch, and now it's the time for decrease. So you insert your hook to the back loop of the next stitch, and again the back loop of the next stitch. So 2 stitches, you yarn over, pull through your yellow yarn, right, and you complete that stitch. So that is 1 decrease. And your last decrease. So at this point you can put some stuffing in. So what I like to do is to break my stuffing in smaller pieces like this, right, and then stuff it in instead of just taking a blob and putting inside. So this way it can go evenly, right? So now we go to the next round. So here we are going to do 1 single crochet and a decrease. Okay, so 1, this is your first stitch. You put your stitch marker, so 1 single crochet, decrease. So this will give you 12 stitches. Need to do some more stuffing. So take your polyfill and so in the next round we are going to do 6 decreases. That will give us 6 stitches. So take it stitch marker and insert the next stitches back. This is your first decrease, this is your first stitch. So you go only through the back loops, right? Decrease 2, decrease 3, decrease 4, decrease 5, and your decrease 6. So okay. So at this point your the body is almost done. So you will see like I have some more space. So this is the final time when I'm going to stuff it as much as I want, right? So, and you can use the back of your hook, right, because mine is a rubberized one, so it helps to catch the polyfill and makes it easier for me to, stuff it. So you can do that. See, it almost took everything. Nice. So now it's nice and firm, but also a little squishy. So this is, I think, the perfect amount of filling that I want to put, right? So it's nice and careful so it's not flat in the face. Do not press it down, just shape it in your hand so you have a nice cylindrical shape, right? Now we are going to finish off this round with a slip stitch in the next stitch. Okay, so just go here, insert your hook, make a slip stitch, and you pull your thread. Now you will leave some inches of the yellow yarn, right? And then you just pull through. We are going to use this yarn tail to sew the back. Okay, you take your needle. Right now, to finish off this last opening, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my needle and go only through the back loops of this round. Okay, so see, just the back loop, go pull. Then the next stitch, so 1, this is 2, 3, 4, and give it a little tug but not too much. 5 and 6. See, it closed up our last round. Now I like to insert my hook, I like to insert my needle and just bring it out from another side, right? And then be very gentle. So you don't pull it and it will deform the shape, right? So be very gentle when you do that. And then just to be sure, I'll insert my hook and then bring it back on the back slowly. Okay. Just to secure the threads, right? So a couple of times. Don't pull too much. It should camouflage in as it's a stitch, right? So now I will cut an excess tail. To put this inside, you can go in with the back of your needle and push it, or just go like 2-3 stitches apart and just make a swipe under the stitch and it just pulls the yarn. So okay, seamless, and the body of the bee is done. Let's make the wings. So for wings, I'm going to use the white yarn. So if you want, you can do your magic ring. I'm going to stick with my chain method. So 1, chain 2, use the first chain as your magic ring and 6 single crochets in the magic ring. And now we are going to do an increase in all the 6 stitches, so that will give us 12. So your one wing is ready. To finish this off, I'm going to do a slip stitch in the next stitch. So slip stitch and then leave a tail because we'll need it for sewing, right? And then pull it. So this is your first wing. So now you have your 2 wings ready. So let's sew them up. So I like to place the wings in the middle color change, if you see the yellow part. So I'll do one here and one here. So I like to keep it closer to each other rather than apart. It's your preference, whatever you like, but we are going to do it close to each other. So like this, right? So now if you see, you have two tails, right? So you put your needle in the first tail and weave in the thread and try to bring it near this thread, right? The one that we are going to use to sew. So I did that, pull through, done. Now so we have two at the end. I place my bee like that. I will see, I want it on these two stitches in middle of the eye, right? So thread in your needle and I'm going to place the wing and sew it in. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to just go inside and pull the yarn in. Just insert it somewhere here, pull through. So similarly, let's thread this yarn and oops, see, now because it's very small, so I'll just insert it here, my needle, and I'll try to pull it. See? And now just push it where the needle can go and then slowly pull it. Done. Now you cut the excess here. Just make that swipe motion and it will pull my thread in. Do it a couple of more times, or you can just use the back of your needle if it doesn't go. Anything that works. So let's do this again here. So once you're happy and your wings are up, guys, see how cute she is. Now let's put some blush. So now let's put some blush on her. Isn't she so cute? I like the wings. So for the blush, I'm going to use pink yarn. Just cut a small strand. So I like to do it right below the eyes. So I'll just insert the needle anywhere, like below the face, and then I'll just go to the stitch that is right below the eyes, right? And then you keep some yarn tail, okay? And then if you want, you can go once, you can go twice. So let's see, we'll go twice today. And then you go again in the same stitch, and then you come out where you started it, right? Just come here, be gentle, don't pull on tight. So basically, if you have scrap yarn, pink color, you can use that to make this blush, right? Now once you're back, you make a knot so that it's nice and secure, right? And then you cut the excess yarn. So same way as we did, you push it inside, go through other side and try to do the swipe motion. It works, sometimes it doesn't, whatever works for you. So now I'm just trying to push it. Because of all the fluff, right? So yep, it's gone. And then do the swipe to make sure like there is nothing. See, one brush is done. And there you have it, guys. Your own little cute bee. So it's quite beginner friendly, and this is like a good practice for you if you're just starting off with your amigurumi plushie making craft. So this helps you with color changing. You know how to do color changing. There is small sewing involved, so that's good. And only 2 stitches are required that you know, 3 actually. So just a single crochet, how to do a decrease and how to do an increase, that's it. So it's a quite beginner friendly project, and yeah, you have your very own bee. So if you want, so this is our OG black and yellow bee. If you want to make a rainbow bee, it's the same pattern, you guys. So basically we are doing 6 color changes, right? Like 6 rows of color change. So 2 blacks, 2 yellows, 2 blacks, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this portion you can change it with the colors you want. So once you have your 5th row, that is 24 single crochets, you can do a color change and then color change in every row, which gives you the rainbow pattern. And then again you do your 24, 18, 12 and your 6. So that's how you can make your own rainbow bee, and you can just use any colors you want, right? So this is how you make your very own mini bee. I hope you liked making your very own bumblebee as much as I did, and I would love to see yours, so please make sure to tag me on Instagram. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram. It's right here, Naughty Collection, and I would see you guys in my next video. So bye, happy crafting guys.